Today's video, I'm going to be going over the best loadouts for you to be using in Warzone 2. I'm going to give you the best attachments and weapon tunings for each weapon. Keep in mind your weapon needs to be max level so you can tune their attachments. I'm going to also show you guys how to use the gun in game as well. So starting off with the M4, we're going with the F-Tac Castle Comp. We're going to tune it to 0.59 recoil stabilization. Keep in mind, if you guys do look at this recoil thing right here, this is the tuning on this attachment. Okay, it's 0.59 right now. If I go to 0.8, it is the exact same as 0.59. So you guys want to find your sweet spot, because if you go to 0.8, you guys see the handling goes down. But at 0.59, it stays at a better spot for your handling on the gun. If you guys watch True Game Data, you guys can go find more information about that on True Game Data's video. So just keep in mind when you guys are tuning your attachments to find that nice little sweet spot in your gun. We're going to be going with the pineapple underbarrel. These are the tunings here. And then the high tower 20-inch barrel. This one is actually OP. This is the best barrel on the gun for Warzone. Lastly is a Sakin 7X grip. This is where my loadout differs from a lot of other people's. I want to help control my recoil with the rear grip. Some people like to put on high velocity rounds instead. I'm going to show you guys the gun in the firing range because it absolutely shoots nukes. Obviously, these guys aren't plated, but I'm barely controlling recoil, and you can see where the gun is shooting. It's pretty freaking good. Okay, getting on into the pistol. This is the pistol that I have on every single class. It's the dual P890 akimbo pistols. These things are busted. Fastest TTK in the game, no matter what. The muzzle, here's your tuning on here. It's a steel fire muzzle, along with the Bruin Express trigger, with the 1 milliwatt pistol laser, no tuning there. 12-round mag and akimbo. As of course, some people like to swap out the 12 round for armor piercing rounds. I personally choose the 12 round so I can I play a lot of quads so I can get 2 or 3 kills before reloading. Okay, that's my first loadout for you. This is one of the easiest guns to use in the game. Trust me, it's very good. Here's a Taq-V. This is actually it might be more of a skill gun. This one's a little harder to shoot. Okay, here's the tuning on the sack and shred. Tuning on the 18-inch precision barrel. Pineapple underbarrel once again. This pineapple underbarrel is actually kind of busted. We got the 50-round drum and then the brute stock on the back end. You can use the 30. If you have a good shot, you can use the 30 round so you get more mobility. 50 round, once again, I play a lot of quads. So this is the gun here. It has a lot of initial bounce, but if you're able to control that initial bounce, you can absolutely fry at range. This gun is very, very good. Trust me. Once again, the dual P89s. Before I move on, I ask you please subscribe, and I hope you can comment down below what your guys' favorite loadouts are, because if you do that, it can help me push me out to the algorithm. Who knows, you know? We're going to use a Perk Package Spectre. This is, I'm using a lot of Mutex's stuff. Mutex did drop the world record with 44 kills in his game, and this was a Perk Package he was using. Obviously, there's Ghost, and then there's Spotter as well, which does help out with a lot of the bomb drones. Double time is really important to get around this big map fast enough, and then Tracker, you can help your close range gunfights by, you know where your enemy went. You won't lose them. Okay, so that's the Perk Package. This is my favorite loadout at the moment, the Taq-56. A lot of people say that Taq-V class is better. I personally like this gun a lot better. It's more mobile, it's faster, I can still beam people, and this is the loadout here. We got the Gauge 9 mono muzzle. This is probably the best silencer for your assault rifle, so if you have this silencer, use this one for your ARs. We got the Tundra Pro barrel. Tuning is there. F-Tac Ripper. It's between the F-Tac Ripper and the Pineapple Underbarrel are the best gun attachments for recoil control. So I personally like the Ripper on this class better. I'm using the high velo rounds. If you guys do need a sight, I suggest you guys put one on and take off the high velo rounds if you need one. But I think the iron sights on this gun are very good. So you can see here. I mean, this is. Like, you shoot nukes, there's 60 bullets in here. I'm barely controlling the recoil. This gun is busted. My favorite gun in the game at the moment. Here's the Vaznev. First submachine gun on the list, the Vaznev. This is, I think, the 3rd fastest TTK gun in the game. However, the mobility on this gun is very, very good. We're going to start off with a compensator. This class is from Foreign Jace on Twitter. He's a competitive Warzone player, so if you guys want to go check him out, you guys can do so. The tunings are my own tunings, of course, so I can hit the sweet spots that I like. This gun is very, very good. 45 rounds, so you get a decent magazine size, you know. Similar to the MP40 at the beginning of Cold War. My shots are horrible. But you can see this thing is an absolute laser. The only thing that I don't like about this gun is personally, you see my hand, it's kind of blocking the iron sight, my finger. A little slightly annoying, but you know, it is what it is. This gun fries, it definitely fries up close. Okay, dual P89s once again. Here's the other TAC-56 loadout. Same exact loadout, except I have the castle compensator. I think this one has less recoil than the silencer, except I like having the silencer a lot recently. Here's the castle comp muzzle tunings. You can use the same tunings as before on the other Scar. I think this one has less recoil because this castle compensator is very, very good. If you just see me shoot the gun, I think it's better. I think, but sometimes I grab the wrong class and this ends up being the gun, and I do just fine with it. We're going to go on to the MX-9. This is what Mutex says is the best SMG in the game. I personally don't like this gun all that much, to be completely honest. The 32-round mag kind of sways me a little bit, especially playing in quads. It's really hard to get those kills, but here's a tuning on the barrel. Tuning on the comb as well as the rear grip. I'll show you this gun in the range. Mobility-wise, it's got a lot of strafe speed, especially with the 2 weapon tunings that you have. Very low recoil. I just have problems fighting a lot of people, like fighting 3 people up close. I run out of bullets a little too fast before I get my first kill. But this is a very, very good solos or duos gun. Please use this gun if you play a lot of solos or duos. I have the RPG as well, just on that class. Here's the RAAL LMG, by far what I think is the best LMG in the game. Just simply based on the amount of damage it can do with the low recoil. It's such an easy to use gun. It is a little bit slower though, so keep that in mind. You want to be pre-aiming this. You don't want to be running into your gunfights with this gun. You will lose your gunfights. But here are all the tunings and attachments that you need on this gun. This sight is actually OP. It's called the AIM OP V4. It's actually OP. Okay, hear me out. Watch when I shoot this gun in the range. That red dot in the middle doesn't move, so there's like no visual recoil. Right? Like, it doesn't move. So if you guys want to use a sight, I suggest use the AIM OPV4. There is no glint as well, so it can save you hidden, aside from like the VOK 4 times optic. It has a sniper glint, as you can see in the cons. Okay, moving on to the STB. This is the best sniper support gun in my opinion. I personally think this gun is completely busted. If I could make it an actual AR, I would. It just runs out of bullets too fast, I think. But here are the attachments. Here's the tunings. This gun is very, very mobile, fast ADS, very low recoil, and it kills ridiculously fast. 42 round magazine, so you know this gun can almost be like a submachine gun. If you find the STB on ground loot, you guys are living. Like, this gun is very, very good at range, very good up close. It's a good gun. I would use this for your sniper support. The Fennec, by far my favorite SMG at the moment. I believe it's the fastest TTKing weapon in the game right now, aside from those dual P89s. Here are the attachments. Here's the tunings. I think this gun is the best. I truly think it's the best submachine gun. After playing, I get my most kills with this gun. I joke way more people than I normally should. You can see the Fennec here. I mean, no recoil. It's got pretty good strafe speed, as you can tell here. 45 round magazine once again. The reload is a little slower, so just keep that in mind, unless you're running like a fast hands perk package. But the reload's a little bit slower, but it doesn't matter. This gun absolutely it can incinerate 3 or 4 people in one clip. Lastly is the sniper. It's the Victus. This class is from Testy, Phase Testy. If you guys keep up with him, he's very, very fucking talented. Here's the attachments. This is the only sniper that is a one-shot kill headshot at any distance. This is the only sniper. These are the exact same tunings that Testy uses. Only sniper. ADS speed is a little slow, so just keep that in mind. But if you hit a headshot, you get insta downs all the time. At range, you guys have to keep in mind there is bullet drop on this gun, so just keep that in mind with yourself. You're gonna have to aim a lot higher than you normally would. Words to Pomage, aim higher. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below, like I said earlier. And if you're not subscribed already, why aren't you? It's free. These are my favorite loadouts to use in Warzone. I hope you guys can use some of these too. Go get frying. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.